Astăzi la București am avut parte de o vizită foarte interesantă într-un context geostrategic destul de complicat. România e un actor important pentru evoluțiile din Orientul Mijlociu, nu doar prin prisma calității de stat membru al Uniunii Europene și al NATO, ci și printr-o bună tradiție a relațiilor în Orientul Mijlociu care fac relevantă în continuare țara noastră. Ministrul de Stat și al Afacerilor Externe al Arabiei Saudite a venit astăzi la București, a fost primit de Ministrul Afacerilor Externe, a fost primit de președintele României și a avut amabilitatea să ne acorde un interviu. Sabina Iosub, colega mea, l-a intervievat astăzi și aș vrea să vedeți un fragment în care Ministrul de Stat, Ministrul Afacerilor Externe din Arabia Saudită, unul din cei mai influenți oameni în acea țară extrem de bogată și care ar vrea să se redefinească un pic după toate problemele prin care a trecut și de care încă n-a scăpat. Aș vrea să vedeți ce spune acest ministru despre relația cu România, despre oportunitățile pe care le oferă țara noastră. Vorbește Ministrul Afacerilor Externe al Arabiei Saudite într-un dialog cu Sabina Iosub.
Your Excellency, thank you for this interview.
My pleasure.
How was your visit in Romania?
It was excellent. I had the honor of meeting with the President and the Prime Minister, the Foreign Minister. I had the honor of visiting the Senate and visiting the Chamber of Deputies, and today I had the honor of speaking at the University.
25 years of friendship, let's say, of political relations that are going to evolve now?
Absolutely. I think our two countries have common views, common philosophy. We believe in the sovereignty of nations. We believe in the international rule-based order. We believe in the principle of non-interference in the affairs of other countries. I think the way we look, not I think, I know, the way we look at the challenges in the region and in the world are very, very similar. We cooperate in terms of international organizations, and we both believe that we need to broaden, deepen, and strengthen this relationship.
It's your first visit in Romania. You've said that it will be an opening, let's say.
It's my first visit, but it certainly will not be my last. And I believe that both countries want to move this relationship further. We want to broaden it and deepen it in all areas. We believe that there are tremendous opportunities in trade and investment. We believe that there are tremendous areas for cooperating in agriculture, in IT, in infrastructure, in renewable energy, automotive industries. We believe that we should strengthen this relationship also in the cultural areas, youth programs, parliamentarians, and political consultations.
How can we do this in little steps in the next period?
We will do it in big steps.
Yeah?
We will intensify the contact. And when people get together, magic happens and things get better. And so this is what we want to do. We haven't paid as much attention to this relationship. You haven't and we haven't, as we should, because it was so strong and because we agree on everything. But now we want to make sure that we put our foot on the accelerator and drive this car faster.
Let's think a little bit together about these areas that you've mentioned, economic areas, agriculture, renewable energy. What can we actually do together?
I'm not an economist or a businessman, so I'm not the wrong person to ask, but I believe that if we have more visits by trade delegations, more visits by officials involved in investment and economics, more visits by parliamentarians, more visits by cultural groups, by journalists, that areas will open up that we may not be aware of or that they may identify that can then lead to a strengthening. Our trade relationship is about $500 million a year, which is really not much. We want to take it higher. Most of that, more than 95%, is Saudi Arabia buying products from Romania. We want to make sure that we have more investment both ways, more trade, and we want to make sure that we have more contact.